the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. This one completes to Palmer. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Charger first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
What makes sense to me is that we're doing something because that's like
we'll come up now for second down and 4.
All these things that sort of motivate people, curiosity. We do it as well as making it better.
Here's Dobbins.
Yeah, constantly making better.
And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down.
That's the scary thing. All this life that was created by biological creatures who have these desires.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Version of them. That is like a butterfly that comes out of the cocoon. As soon as we
a run with Dobbins. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
That Tesla was just putting out that motherfucker's never going to see that car coming out. No, because that car is supposed to be out for years. That's part of being a
and it's a tremendous return. Instead of being backed up, they're up near midfield.
The way explained it, you don't consider it because people just manufacture these things.
First and 10.
Manufacturing, especially like a car, an electric car. He had a harder time.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks.
It looks like it's going to
touchdown. Number 11 on the year.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it looks like the most interesting part.
Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
That's a 6-month job. Several billionaires.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
No more horrific than anyone else. Something about the choice of being,
now it's Dobbins, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
3rd down and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. 17 yards on that connection. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Do we know more about space, or do we know more about Okay, so, yeah. And part of that is because the ocean's very difficult, and at some point, government.
Now Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Herbert to the air again. Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's the thing, Jeff. Just an opinion, but what I find fascinating is the lack.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll give it to Dobbins. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Right? This is the thing. The people that bullshit, they kind of bullshit everything. Right. I think they're smart enough to try. Smart enough to come up with one story.
2nd and 7.
Like persuade down the middle, square, tell the truth all the time. But one they decide to walk over and just fabricate this thing and structure. You're seeing somebody tell you a story.
Herbert to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, L.A.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
3rd and 9.
You as the driver,
To throw is Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
But it's not that wild. The moon shows you that that's a right? Like,
they'll come up here first and 10.
Big fucking craters. You can see the naked eye. Well, I'm saying most of the
on the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah. This is a weird time where people are just starting to pay attention to
here's 2nd and 6.
So many of these like, are we alone? How there been advanced civilizations before? How did we become us?
It's been a conversation at all places.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Yeah. And he becomes a holder of all that information.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Human pattern that people follow, even if they just run an internet company, even if they run a social media company, they follow that same pattern.
Well, because everything in the universe, everything is and life, and everything is a book. Everything is that way. Yeah, that's the science and that go together.
Herbert now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive.
But in somebody's history, you know, there was this homunculus thing.
Like a genetically engineered human?
Life form.
Life form. Mm-hmm. Creature.
Right.
Whoa.
And so, you know, it's spoken of in history.
Offense on the field.
But, you know,
Here's Trenton Gill now. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10.
We have the technology. The truth is, if you go body part to body part, you'll go, what if I lost 2 legs without...
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Like, we're already...
All you'd have to do is make a slow and brain dead.
Here's first and 10.
Engineer a brain dead phone that'll grow over this way.
Let's go now.
And then we don't make phone with it. So then you never have to worry. Hey, I need a new hard disk.
Now, faking the give.
This is the same.
This one, downfield, for Kincaid.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's Walker to the 5-yard line.
That's how you can see when you've had it for something else.
2nd and goal.
Well, I think it's very possible. It's just so frustrating. Yeah, it's one of those things where...
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Because I think it's true, but it's still
the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is taken in at the goal line. And a big mistake there. He's out of bounds, back inside his own 5-yard line.
Space in the universe that you has ever seen.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's brought down
There's a
after
lot of
a
fake
gain of
footage.
couple.
I would want to, if you could see something yourself, I have good friends that have. I have good friends that have had experiences that they say there is no fucking way that is us.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Right, just understand that part of
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
in any of these circumstances
On
is
play action, it's
to
Herbert.
kick up.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
That's
The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play. It almost seemed to me before the snap like that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
To return, it's Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Yes.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
It is not.
They'll motion over
It is your
Metcalf.
neighbor's drum.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Filled with the pinata of the next goal. Right.
Hey, what do they do?
flying. It's not like that. It's not like that. In the world of flying things, sometimes things go off course. So, people especially spot stuff.
He'll look to throw.
Don't say magic.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Neither of them that information was out there. Right. Another one, yeah. It's this one.
Here's Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Is this an overused? Like, that would be where?
That's a White Sands, right? No, that's the next one. Is it? So this kind of metrics you're talking about.
Well, I'm saying in the map wise.
Oh, that's what this one is. This is the one from February 2023.
They'll motion over
that's
Metcalf.
So it's just a balloon with the solar power.
He's into the clear again. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Just think about human patterns. That's what he's up to. Just fly over.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
We're civilized, and maybe they're
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We have a lot of information.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Since at the end of all information, driven society places its analytics, and that's what this is.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
That's the true magicalness.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's Da Vinci, right? Information is limited.
Now a play fake. Herbert under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Well, propaganda and Hollywood movies is built into the ingredients list. It's like if you want flour, wheat.
One final throw before the break.
You're going to have to get the wheat.
And that is incomplete. incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Made it so that this is what we're trying to accomplish, and this is showing the negative side of this other society, and this.
Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
That's what makes information so powerful. Is we don't care how people feel about the ritual. It's about us following the ritual. And so you can pull yourself in the thinking, but the evidence will be clear. So like
this drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that things are sticking there. So I understood that I've heard.
Once again, it's Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So I knew that in the ritual the transgender to show allegiance.
They face second down and 7.
Kiss his ass ring. Really? It said both of those things. So I knew that both of those things would become in the future. And that somehow
they'll motion over Metcalf. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. There he goes again. And he's got another one. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Just the mark of the beast thing that we were talking about earlier. It's down.
Here's Darius Davis to return it.
It's been a tough story for so many years.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
That's what hijacked machines. And people became just zombies, controlled by corporations. That would be the mark of the beast. That would be the wrong thing. If a demon tricked human beings into wearing a pack that turned you into a zombie,
they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
But this, it's just technology. It just shows itself.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
One day it tricks you. And it's the big question is,
they'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm, get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
Taken out of context. Like, if you're making time, so making lines.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Yeah, like That's the whole thing. Is look at these ancient writers. They're not saying like
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
And we had to bring in our kids.
Back
and
to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Saying anything outside of that.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27.
And the sun, center, just like a sun, it had Venus where it should be, Jupiter where it should be, Uranus where it should be. They're all in the right spot. It's crazy.
The Egyptian tribe.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
Like, no, it's not. Yeah, but
he's going to run it.
No race.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the conventional explanation for that is, because that Zachariah Sitchin guy who said all this stuff, he was often criticized. People said that he took
a run with Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of
speculation, but God damn, all the stuff he was saying. So it's the indication in the national tablets themselves, they show these gigantic.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
You see?
Now Herbert.
Maybe it's him, maybe it's
that one taken in. Joshua Palmer.
You understand?
Touchdown Chargers.
What I'm saying is nobody's telling these.
Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're all thirsty for.
We're thirsty to want it.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit.
We want bullshit. We want science. Especially get an appetite for, things to make you think. There's so much information that people just constantly consume. There's bullshit information. Nonsense that just passes you by. But there's
but none of that stuff is nonsense.
It's not all nonsense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
Right. Yeah.
Which is
from the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
That's the first viral videos, right? They would tell viral stories.
Yeah, this is all about this experience of being a human being this amount of times.
Yeah.
Connection between other people
They'll run the draw with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Right, so
well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
So every 7 years.
Here's 3rd and 2.
So I don't want to waste anything. So I couldn't wait till I got 7. So, let's start with the
Back
first.
to throw. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll have it across midfield, down the opposing 46-yard line.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, the idea that was just by accident.
Trigonometry is not by accident.
Also that they figured out, like, there's some measurements. I don't want to bore anybody with the details, because I'll butcher it too. But it's the measurements of the height and width and the mass of the pyramid in comparison to the circumference.
Here's one.
It's like,
and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Constellations would be at certain
starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Traveling, that the weeds are out there, and they're out there for certain reasons. We understand satellite position. No, that makes perfect sense.
That's the pyramids were. That was the ultimate buoy.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Well, I'm saying it's not different than how we would treat a player.
Now Walker. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Where is the most hospitable of the place, and we will put something there.
And let's imagine that we landed somewhere, and we found this lush, vibrant planet, and we found those other people. And those are the most advanced people. Those Homo floresiensis, is that what it is? Floresiensis. So this creature, this 3-foot-tall human, imagine if we found them. I guarantee you, someone would want to introduce them to tools, introduce them to having fire, introduce them to figure out language, try to transfer their language to our language, try to teach them our stuff, try to them and turn them into something different. If we have the tools that we have now, like CRISPR, and we found some primitive apes, there's a massive population of Australopithecus on the planet.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Yeah. You know, that's like a comedy club. That's why I named
the mothership.
I named the rooms Batman and because the UFO started coming out with the big bombs. That's when they really started like ramping up their presence. Like if you look at all the reports, the flying saucer reports from like 1947, 1950, 1952.
If you cross
now this time they'll look to throw. A quick slant looked in by Moore.
This information,
especially when they use that information very reckless.
Even in the Bible story, the tower, right? This story is that, you know, with everybody speaking the same language, it intensifies. It gets done.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go.
I think they're very close to being able to translate language instantaneously.
Moore going in motion.
Because they can do it right now with Samsung.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Galaxy S24.
And is caught. He finds Walker.
They have some
pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
That thing starts going left. Yes, it's really crazy. It's because you develop it, it takes time. They have to earn your respect. But once
They'll send
you
the tight
develop
end
this
in motion.
loving relationship with this animal, you're tuned into it like an avatar. Just like when you're
Straight ahead, it's Walker.
It's like things like that.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And it's something that all civilizations have been able to use. And it's
a tight end in motion now.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Here's a handoff to Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
It's like the interaction they have with dogs is almost like psychic. Like their dogs are like little friends. You know, they know when you're in a bad mood. They know when you hurt your foot. You know, they're happy to see you every fucking time. Every fucking time. Bar none.
I have that relationship with everybody that's, all animals have like special needs. It's the innocence.
Here's Walker. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
But we're scared. People are scared of other people being shit. Put up like shields. You know, worried about
York now for the extra point.
Historic. Is that?
He knocks it through.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead.
That's true. But people have been. There was this point where
both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
So I just decided that I'm going to fuck with this whole story.
No.
Right, it's the real story.
Okay, so.
Turned it into a song. Cities, right? And he said, find me 50 good men and I won't do this.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay again.
Generally used to say, well, God doesn't like homosexuals. This story that highlights.
Okay, so it's not sin. It's not just so this honey is even technically like homosexual.
Here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down. Throwing Herbert. And he'll take it on in.
Yeah. So
Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
it tells.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The story said happened to two cities of people, right?
Right. Got to be a reason to tell that story. Most of it.
To tell this story, it requires all of those people to really have been killed in those circumstances. And the historical evidence shows us that something like that happened. Like, those two cities really did exist.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Are you just... I know a guy who would pull that information up so fast.
Really?
Put it on the screen.
Young Jay? Like, is there special?
His sidekick is awake now. This is, you can see the best part of him.
Charles awake now. It's 3:30 waker.
Right. As we all would be if we were in charge of our sessions.
Yeah, probably. What do they think that it... Like, is there real speculation as to where it was?
It's not speculation. A lot of these places just changed names. Like, they used to be called this, and then they later were called something else.
But Iraq used to be Sumer.
Right, like these are literal places that you can find on the real map. That was a part of that biblical rabbit hole I was telling you about. It's just seeing my only concern is, how do these ancient Islamic, Judea, how do you say that, those three that exist, that all religion is built on, Judeo-Christian, Islamic, that whole belief system of how that operates, right? So you see they have question marks here, right? Only because they know that there were cities there.
So they have records there.
Or like, for example,
Kicker now for the extra point.
If everybody in Gaza talks about going there, it exists.
Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Members that live there, it exists. If everybody, we know that.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away.
Well, they didn't think
this is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Like people throughout history, you show anybody those are always spots. Water is its own commodity currency.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Let's go. Stuff that was supposed to be unbelievable.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's not right.
Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
It comes down to quality of life. So the jump that was
1st and 10.
between people eating food that you had to kill yourself catching just so that you could
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice.
That experience to season through them and having it order from the best place.
Because waiting too much to get it, so you get fat.
Right. That's part of the greatness of human experience and has been that part of being a king or being royalty through all civilizations was being able to experience the best culinary things. Because if you believe in God,
So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a
every vegetable, let's say, that you would have, when it gets to the point where it was spoiled and it would be useless and you'd have to throw it away, it becomes worth more money. You know, so like if you have potatoes, right? And so you have potatoes, and now you got too many potatoes. You could get vodka from that. And if you have too much rice, you could get sake from that. And if you got too much wheat and barley, and everything that you could have too much of, you got too many grapes, you want that. The whole, that's why alcohol's called spirits. And it's literally a gift from God. It's nothing that's just bigger. Milk, once it's going bad, that's where cheese comes in. Like, whatever it is, we have has raisins, wherever. This is why.
Hip-hop took this globe, we done did it. Wanna see a mogul, we showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC, let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it. These songs, King Kong, my team strong.
So you think this is why all these things, this one,
I could never do this alone. Still Drake, still on top, still got it. Sonic, still iconic, they still plot it. I see
Unless you can figure out the benefit.
shotgun and get out of pocket. Press the issue. You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and documents. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous hip hop, baby, keep that popping front.
Is he living a better life as a pro? Does he live under the effects? Is it
we carry on DMT. This is really scared, right? You take them and you drop them on a windshield.
It's weaponized from the beginning.
Yeah. Right. They're scared to think they're gonna die, so their body's producing them.
Well,
Cigars.
the inventor of perfumes and colognes was whoever saw a skunk in action first. Because, you know, that's when someone was able to see how powerful smell is, even from a distance, and that the aerosol, like, you know what I mean? Like, we've learned so much from that world. That's how we know, like, we were able to look at animals and insects and understand that we would be able to do the helicopter after we have passed over. You know what I mean? Like, we understood because we had seen the hummingbird. You know what I mean? Like, we had seen how things were.
There's some things that they call it that look like ones. And then it's just
she is saying that these are things talked about there, like even if you're just following Jesus, right? Okay, so if you believe that he was perfect and that this is how he grew up and about it. When it comes to him going to the that's not a hidden fact. You can't be reached and not see how everything lines up.
It does kind of line up in a strange way. We try to decipher it from all the different cultures that all have their different versions of it. But at the end of it, there's a lot of similarities. If you follow the stories, like what are they saying? Right? All have some sort of creation.
Well,
Isn't that odd though that a creature, if you think of human beings as a creature, that a human being that's never created a being itself has this idea that a magical force that is all known and all created, not they evolved, not they came from this and they learned, they got better, but that they were created. And that seems like a universal story, the created story.
that's only because the duck that's outside of my house right now believes that. So the duck is sitting on 6 eggs on a nest. Right.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is. Don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Believes that it has life that is sitting on, and so I'm that, and there's somebody there that looks out for it. Make sure and the Bible story says.
Marching closer to the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Yeah, because what you're looking for is you need to find a mistake. That's how we know maybe there's no creator.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Things and thinking nobody created. Like, it would be as weird as being in this room. Nobody made those curtains. Nobody made those cameras.
Play action. Now it's Murray.
We never have that.
Incomplete on the deep ball. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. Here's second and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Murray. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just match protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Just because that's what we've seen everything that's been created.
We don't see one unique thing that exists that's responsible for all things, except the Big Bang.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And we would have gone in space. We know it's
just for this to
on first down, it's Benson.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
That's the biggest song we ever gonna sing. So it's the biggest song.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
This particular song for this.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Purdy now to throw. Open man is Atwell, complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Look at this Arizona defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Yeah.
Purdy.
Yeah, this launch
to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Hook up a 15 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. And motion left goes a tight end. Back to throw, Purdy. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
As a coach, you absolutely love seeing the offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. Down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not. And he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Benson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cards are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
It ain't a day off for me.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Williams. They find some open field here. Pushes past him, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here.
We'll see it till the 2nd week of January.
You look at this Arizona defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw.
I just let them outside for good, but they always fight.
That's not a bad
I don't think he's going to do that. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down.
Faith and Star, they always fight with each other.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
No, Faith is.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This is caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Yeah, just chilling today.
Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Yeah, just chilling today. Y'all know I don't got nothing playing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Don't start that.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Data that she got from the story to after I done left, probably. So,
from the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Cardinals at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
I went to sleep and woke up and she's scared. I've been up since.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Went to sleep at like
so
9.
Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Murray. That ball caught by Harrison. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Kyler going to give this to Benson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Another run here with Benson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray scoring a 2-yard keeper. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7.
She still ain't really been eating either.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Still in Christmas tree.
On the sideline after that drive, if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game?
Did we get Kaya not up yet?
And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Purdy looking to throw. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I know that.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
If she give me some, if my wife can give me some gas money, I'm gonna make sure she ain't left. She ain't leaving early or leaving tonight. But that's the plan.
A nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. A give to Williams, running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down.
Yeah, they take a quarter to take for me for the drive out there.
Play there, and now it'll be third down. Well done to sniff that out defensively.
Yeah, I seen that when I filled it up Tuesday. Monday when I filled it up and played. Last time I got back, it was a little less than the 3/4 of a tank. I said, it'll take about a quarter of a tank to go and come down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Murray now to throw. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Murray going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what it is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11.
Yeah. You gonna Steve in this
Murray now. And this one is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
You know me, I come early. Let me see if I got to work. I don't got to work until 10, so I was going to come early.
Okay. You will stop by this 340.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive.
Yeah.
1st and 10.
Yeah, because we're supposed to do that dunk run. That's when I told Phil we probably could do it. So.
Well, listen, that'd be good if we can do the dunk run tomorrow.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Motion left, Cup. Here's Purdy. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up.
No, that's not shooting. I'm going to the extension.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Sir, look up Thrive. That's the one right here off it's right here off the Cheyenne that I go to.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Purdy. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
I believe so, yeah.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught.
I know the brand that has them is going to be Sticky, that have them in the jar. The little, they like little ones, and they got Keith on the outside of them, too.
This lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second
No, I said
quarter.
Steezy got the mini joints that come in the jar,
Well.
and I believe they have the keef around on the outside of them too.
And score again.
But you can choose between sativa, indica, and all that different
I was
shit.
just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I mean, my paycheck to hit, so I can go, especially for me.
Arizona's offense at the line.
The store's not open today?
Started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter.
They don't want that holiday
left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back.
Charles
and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it.
I was using the finger when we moved in that house on Charlotte March. They had gas, and that thing started, that team I had started screaming. I looked up, Rain was outside the house, and I told him,
Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, it's White. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing now is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Here's Murray.
Oh, my goodness.
Wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. In motion, the tight end. Here's Murray. He fights, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he
Do you got keys?
finally hauled down for the
You got
first
kids?
time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here.
Dang.
18 yards to go now on second down.
Mom and Kai met the neighbors.
To throw, it's Murray.
To the neighbors. Good morning.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Brown, 28 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Ain't a cloud in sight.
No.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I think everybody got about this.
The 20 to the
Because you leave one, especially like your door don't have no peephole. Oh, dang. Nigga, you know your door don't have a peephole.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Williams going to get it again on second.
What did he do working from home?
Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he's able to get it out of there. White now to return. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Murray going to fire this out to Harrison.
I was wondering, I said, what the hell was that?
It's there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This is Thomas. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Oh, Lord.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
I say 10.
Play fake, Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll...
Oh, yeah. That'll be okay because you can set up that. Yeah, that or last.
Loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now they'll audible to something else.
Coach. Move. Hey, guys. 2-2-1.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Right. Yes, Gil, watch this phone.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. With backwards, it's 3rd and very long. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep territory,
I think the only person in TV is letting the late room once or early.
You change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's see how it's breaking down. I was going. I was going to send you this.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Screenplay set up for Williams.
That's definitely what I need. This nigga break everything.
Midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide.
She the one took him off punishment yesterday.
They become even more difficult to stop.
Shit, can he come out there? I said, do you feel he learned his lesson? Yeah. All right. Watch that nigga fuck up in 2 days.
And now the rookie's free. And they will score.
I can't control shit when I ain't here.
Aubrey now for the point after.
No, she asked me.
Now this one was over.
Yeah, she asked me, and I said, do you feel he learned his lesson? She gonna say, yeah. I said, that's up to you then. I'm not at home. I'm at work.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Powers through. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. In motion goes the tight end. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the lines.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On the handoff, Benson running right. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success with the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A run here with Brown. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They run over center with Benson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
It's family to yours. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season.
And the Merry Christmas filled with love, happiness, and plenty of big moments.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. Oh, a good look. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
See you there. Have a happy holidays.
You too, Cena. Netflix Christmas Game Day Turn was Kelsey Dietrich favorite 4 catches shot at 1,000 yards. The leading receiver.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd and 10.
Shout out to obviously he's been the train for Patrick Mahomes for many years. He's also been working with Brown.
On the jet sweep, here comes Puka. There's a nice move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Chris Jones, but I think that quick game and that run game will be effective.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 90 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish the season strong.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
In 9 of the last 10 games, and in comes Robert Griffin with the holidays to you. What do you think went more like?
Because T. Hopper is really good. He's had more than 25 yards receiving in all 9 games since he became a Kansas City Chief. So I think that's a really easy bet. T. Hopper is going to keep the chance of the Kansas City Chiefs from having more. T. Hopper, and you can see the rest of the ones to be better with Bateman, Smith, Derrick Henry, 80 plus rushing and an 18 touchdowns. Going to do it all. He, by the way, loves Energy Stadium, rushing for over 200 yards in 3 of his last 4 in Houston. And he goes 5 straight games without touchdown. Oh,
why is Lil C in there?
Yes, he does, because Suave is going to be a smooth operator for the Texans. He's actually alternated touchdown and no touchdown games over the last 5 games, so he is a touchdown. I'm not superstitious. I'm a little superstitious.
And we love that. Happy holidays. My fish game probably their life. Right now, download the app. You can buy the fly chips or build your own. Don't forget to claim your college gift from America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel. Happy holidays and enjoy the games.
This is you, and this is your powerful punch. It's the punch that hits hard during the game. The Eagles look strong, and while the game moves fast, with FanDuel, go faster. This figure doesn't miss. FanDuel, it's easier than ever to place your bet before the next play, so you won't let a hunch go to waste. And leave every moment home. Winner, lobster dinner. Customers spend $5, see $250 in bonus bets if you use only FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. I think the General gives you a break with flexible payment options. Let's get you a break while you're waiting. This is our DMVIP. Vending machine shop. That's a job. For a great low rate, go with the General. There's the automobile business, there's business. Yes. That is to say, that service. Me? Only cook elephant. Don't eat all. You. What happened, brother? Midas.
One place. It's NFL Network Saturdays for more NFL.